There are many mobile games we love to play on our phones. However, some of these games have glitches that are so creepy they might give you nightmares. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay safe. The first glitch we will talk about is extremely disturbing and happens in a game that kids play every single day, so make sure to watch until the end. Let's talk about the Sims 3 mobile baby glitch. This glitch is probably one of the scariest things I have ever seen in a mobile game. The Sims 3 is supposed to be a fun family game where you create virtual people and take care of them. But something went very wrong with the babies in this game. This glitch can happen at any time without warning. One moment you are playing normally with your virtual family, and the next moment your baby looks like it came straight from a horror movie. And I'm not exaggerating. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Check out this terrifying clip that shows just how disturbing these baby glitches can get. Did you see how those limbs stretched out? That's exactly what I'm talking about. What makes this glitch so terrifying is how the babies get completely messed up. Their arms and legs stretch out like rubber across the entire room. Sometimes their eyes go completely missing, leaving dark, empty holes where their faces should be. Other times their faces become twisted and look demonic. Players have reported seeing babies with limbs that extend through walls and floors. The worst part is that you never know when this will happen. There is no way to predict it or stop it from occurring. The glitch happens when clothing or accessories that are meant for older characters get put on the babies by mistake. This confuses the game's programming and causes the baby models to break in horrifying ways. Some players have seen babies that are completely invisible except for floating clothes. Others have witnessed babies that appear as strange brown and blue shapes that move around like ghosts. Here's another example that shows just how nightmare-inducing this glitch can be. As you just saw, the adult characters will hold these glitched babies like everything is normal even though the baby looks absolutely terrifying. I feel so bad for all the kids who were just trying to play a fun game and then saw these nightmare babies. Can you imagine being a young child and suddenly seeing your virtual baby turn into a monster? That would probably give me nightmares for weeks. The fact that this happens in a game designed for families makes it even more disturbing. This next glitch is from popular kids racing games, and it is equally as creepy. Many children download racing games on their phones because they seem fun and harmless. However, when these particular glitches strike, they turn what should be an exciting race into something straight out of a horror movie. Let me show you what happens when a racing game completely breaks down.
Playing Dirt 5. After about 30 minutes of playing, I had this weird glitch happen to me. Everything blackened out and looked weird, kinda creeped me out a little. Never seen a glitch like this before. Even though I couldn't see much, I still won the race.
That's insane, right? The whole game just turned into a nightmare. The racing car glitch happens when the game's physics system breaks down. Instead of cars driving normally on the track, they start behaving in impossible and terrifying ways. Cars will suddenly flip upside down and drive on the ceiling. Sometimes the vehicles will stretch out like long snakes crawling across the screen. Other times, the cars will completely disappear except for their wheels, which keep spinning in midair. The scariest part of this glitch is when the car models start breaking apart. Players have reported seeing cars that split in half with the front and back sections, driving in opposite directions. The textures on the cars become corrupted and start flashing disturbing colors. Some players have witnessed cars that appear to melt, like they are made of liquid instead of metal. What makes this even more frightening is that the game continues playing like nothing is wrong. The race music keeps playing cheerfully while these nightmare vehicles are crawling around the screen. The other computer-controlled cars act completely normal even when surrounded by these glitched horror cars. Many parents have complained about their children becoming scared after seeing these glitches. Kids expect their mobile games to be safe and fun. When something this disturbing happens unexpectedly, it can really upset young players. Some children have even refused to play racing games again after witnessing these terrifying car glitches. The technical problems that cause these glitches are related to how mobile phones handle game graphics. Mobile devices have less processing power than computers or gaming consoles. This means that when too many things happen at once in a game, the phone's memory gets overwhelmed and strange things start occurring. The game tries to display graphics that it cannot properly handle, resulting in these disturbing visual errors. The next glitch we need to talk about happens in kids' puzzle games, and it is absolutely horrifying. Puzzle games are supposed to be relaxing and help children learn problem-solving skills. But when these glitches occur, they turn innocent puzzles into something that looks like it belongs in a scary movie. This glitch affects the puzzle pieces themselves. Instead of cute pictures of animals or cartoon characters, the puzzle pieces start showing disturbing images. Players have reported seeing puzzle pieces that display what looks like melted faces or twisted body parts. Sometimes the pieces will show completely black images with white eyes staring out from the darkness. The worst part is that these corrupted puzzle pieces will move on their own. They slide around the screen even when nobody is touching them. Some pieces will spin rapidly while making strange clicking sounds. Other pieces will suddenly disappear and reappear in different locations. Children trying to complete their puzzles become confused and scared when the pieces start behaving in these impossible ways. Parents have shared stories about their kids crying after seeing these glitched puzzle pieces. One mom said her daughter was working on a puzzle with cute puppies when suddenly all the puppy faces turned into scary monsters. Another parent reported that their son's alphabet puzzle started showing letters that looked like they were dripping blood. Now let's look at what happens when dress-up games go horribly wrong. These games are designed to let kids create outfits for virtual characters and have fun with fashion. However, when this particular glitch strikes, the characters become absolutely terrifying. That's exactly the kind of horror I'm talking about. The dress-up character glitch causes the virtual models to become completely distorted. Their faces stretch out in unnatural ways, making them look like monsters. Sometimes their eyes will grow huge and bulge out of their heads. Other times their mouths will open impossibly wide, showing rows of teeth that look sharp and dangerous. And it gets even worse. Watch this scary glitch that completely breaks the game.
This Dress to Impress glitch is so scary. Recently, hackers were joining Dress to Impress lobbies, and they found a way to reset people's rank and stars. This led to some players losing thousands of stars and becoming new models again. DTI developers posted in their Discord asking if anyone has info on the hackers, along with helping those affected.
As you can see from that clip, the clothing in these games also becomes corrupted during this glitch. Dresses and shirts will appear to be made of strange materials that look wet or slimy. Colors become dark and disturbing instead of the bright, happy colors that children expect. Some outfits will appear to be torn or damaged even though they are supposed to be brand new. Players have described seeing characters whose arms and legs bend in ways that human bodies should never bend. The characters will stand in twisted positions that look painful and scary. Their hair often becomes wild and messy, like they are being controlled by some evil force. So these are some of the creepiest glitches that can happen in kids' mobile games. From nightmare babies in The Sims to terrifying racing cars to scary puzzle pieces and disturbing dress-up characters, these glitches can really frighten young players. As you've seen from these real clips, these glitches are not just stories. They actually happen, and they're absolutely terrifying. I hope none of you ever have to see these disturbing glitches while playing your favorite games. Remember to always tell your parents if something scary happens in your games. Stay safe, everyone, and don't forget to like and subscribe.